setups that we are looking at for Tuesday, March 10th. All right, so let's go ahead and go over those. We have five trades that we're looking at total, three of which are calls we are looking at for sure as far as longs. Two others are potential longs or potential shorts. And I'll explain that as we go here. So let's go ahead and start with just the calls. So we have Amazon first. Amazon, we're simply looking for a pullback to test our 209 stop. Okay. Once we have confirmation that we have support at 209, we're going to buy into that strength through 211, and then we're going to take profit at 212, 214.50, 216, and then up there at 217.35. Okay, so that's Amazon. And then we have Netflix. Netflix, we are also going long. We're looking for a pullback to test our stop at 97. Once we have confirmation that 97 is going to hold support for our stop, we will buy into that strength up and through 97.80. And we will take profits off at 98.50, 99, 99.50, and then up there at 100. Okay. So that's Netflix long. The next long we have is Palantir. All right, Palantir going long as well. We are looking for a pullback to test our stop at 151. We get confirmation that this is going to be support. We buy into that strength as well. And we buy up and through 154.10, taking profit at 157, 156. 157.50, 156. I'm sorry, 160, 162.50, and 165. Okay, so those are the three longs that we are eyeing down. Now the two that are kind of ambidextrous of the first is Ford. Now Ford, if we see any pullbacks anywhere as low as the 1180 low of the day, and then we see that to be support, now we could take a long here, buying into that strength up through 12, okay? And then we would take profits here at 12.24. Then we would see if we had weakness or strength as we approach 12.50. Now, this is where we also have to be ambidextrous, because if and when we do climb into this 12.40 to 12.50 area, I'm going to see at that time if we look strong or if we look weak. If we do look weak, as you can see, what we have up here is a potential short setup. Okay, so if we find that weakness, then we could look for 1240 to really up to 1250 to be tested. We find weakness up there, then we could buy into that weakness through 1224, and then we just take profits right on the way back down. 1215, 12, 11. So you could do 1180, 1188, anywhere in 1185, somewhere in that zone. All right, so we are going to be a bit ambidextrous here with Ford. Now, no matter what, with Ford, we have options for day trade and leaps. These levels here for the long are good, both for the day trade and long-term leaps, which I am, full disclosure, also loading up on as well. I'm going to be collecting long $12 calls going out to 2028 as far as expirations every time we're in this zone. But I will also potentially be taking advantage of the day trades up into these zones as well. So that's what we are looking for with Ford. So we have to be a little ambidextrous there. The last of those type of trades, ambidextrous trade, is Mara. Now, as you know, this is going to be closely related to what Bitcoin is doing. Okay, I've highlighted this line right here at 850. This is a very important level. This level correlates very directly with the 69,000 to 70,000 level on Bitcoin. Okay, that being the case, that was not Bitcoin. That being the case, what we're going to do is we're going to see if Bitcoin stays above and holds at 69 to 70K, we can anticipate this 850 holding as well for Mara, in which case then we could take that long here at 850 taking profits at 8.75, $9, and then up there at 9.25, and maybe we even get up to that 9.45 area. Okay, now that's if Bitcoin holds the $69,000 to $70,000 level. Okay, if it fails, if it rejects the $69,000 to $70,000 level and it does not hold it, then we can look for this 850 to break down. Okay, at this level, in which case we will take a short, riding it down from 8.25, $8, and then probably 7.75 for that last bit. Okay, so we got to be ambidextrous on both. Okay, quick recap again: Amazon long, Ford long and short, Netflix long, Palantir long, Mara long and or short. Okay, guys, so that's what we are looking for here for Tuesday, March 10th. And, we'll keep you posted and call them as we see them.